And what? Chicken butt. Yeah.
Chicken and chicken and chicken and.
I don't know where you went.
I'm hoping by the end of the year, 24's mohawk is so tall that it touches the top of the screen
The end of
on
the
his
year.
camera.
Honey, it's the beginning. Oh no, we lost the women.
If I get you mini LEDs for your beard, can we make your mohawk a Christmas tree next Christmas? 24.
Let's do it. We lost the
We get you
women.
like those beard LEDs you can hang in them.
We lost the purple one, the vampire.
You know what, man.
Purple.
Oh, shit. Good thing we aren't live yet.
Yeah, or anything.
Yeah. Does anyone else smell the hint of cabbage? I don't know what's going on here.
Is that you? Did you washing cabbage again?
Whose hands on my ass?
That's yours.
That was yours? Oh, shit.
No,
Nobody else is
it's not that
touching.
disappointing.
No one else is
Oh,
touching
did
your
you
ass
guys
but
hear
you.
that weird rumor that
Mexican
Robert Downey
Ironman?
Jr. might be Thrawn?
What?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes. I
Wrong.
heard that.
Yes. Mexican Iron Man, why is your lightsaber bent, bro?
What?
Do you need a blue crystal? Your lightsaber's bent.
He's a
Dude,
good
I'm working. Nothing works over here. Remember, I'm a Mexican Jedi of the eighth fighting style, the long lost art of the 8th lightsaber combat style. And the 8th light combat style requires a bent lightsaber so as to get the goat meat out of the barbecue grill when it falls through.
Okay.
Looks like your
You wanna take
Jedi
that?
prowess is Viagra'd out.
And we are live. We are
No.
live.
We are
live.
That's right.
Today I'm Mexican iron wheelchair Jedi man.
It's just called Jedi chair and the wheel.
The Jedi chair in the wheel. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to play the intro.
Oh.
Clobberin time! Fat Steven Seagal! 24/7 music! Eris of chaos! Welcome to 7 Kinds of Mischief!
No, Mexican Iron Man. No. No.
Why does he keep asking for a wheel around? What is that?
Oh, no.
A what?
Oh, no.
Does anyone else in chat know what a wheel around is? Mike keeps asking us for a wheel around.
I was just like,
No,
what
it's
the-
called first of all, it's called a reach around, and I'm not asking anybody for that. First of all,
Yeah,
No one would be giving it.
Wheel
Why the
around.
hell are you asking me to make sure to show option for the names?
Yeah.
you already
When do
did
I
that. You
not
already
have
did it.
names? I always have names on.
No, sometimes you click the button and they disappear.
Well, that's when you click the
that is when
chat.
you show someone in the chat. That is when you show a comment. When you show a comment, it automatically takes the name away.
Hey, boss, can I ask you a question? Okay, so obviously this is my third show with you in one day. I guess you're awake now. You're coming at me so hard. You're awake now. Hashtag Loki's had his coffee. Hashtag Loki had his nappy nap. And hashtag Loki had his time with his blanky blank.
Hash brown,
that's what he did.
Limpy lightsaber.
Hey guys, if you could do me a favor, and could you guys give a shout out to Bailey?
Hey,
who
Bailey.
is my niece, and she's saying hi to everybody. Hey there.
Bailey.
Hi,
Bailey. Hello.
All right, everybody. No words today.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
You're
hey!
so
If
Constitutes as a no word.
I have the First Amendment, damn it!
Uh-oh. Boss, control her.
Control me, really?
Why does Mike's picture looks like he's just sitting on an Oreo?
You know what? It's the best I could do with like some colored pencils and a Post-it note. All right, fine. I'll change my picture.
Why is your lightsaber bent?
Yeah.
Because I told you I have to put it in the grill when the goat meat falls through the barbecue grill.
I didn't know you were into goat meat.
I'm Mexican. How am I not into goat meat? How is it I'm Mexican and I wouldn't be into goat meat? That's like the only kind of meat. Unbelievably, the Mexican people were not like we didn't grow up like you, Eris, with like, I think I'll have my French cut lamb today.
What?
Oh.
Bitch, please.
Can I ask a question?
I think I'll go out to the range of the great southwestern United States and pick one of many of my herd.
Yeah,
And have it slaughtered by one of my manservants in the butchery.
I'm confused. When did Mike become Mexican?
I don't know.
Hey,
He
you know
keeps
what?
claiming it.
Hey, you know what? That's racial.
Yeah,
The
I know. That's what
racism?
Mexican means. Yes.
Hail Echo Base Network.
Hail
Hey!
Echo Base Network.
Hey,
Whoever that is.
Yeah.
You know, that's probably Nick. That you might don't even say Echo Base Network. You might as well say hi, Nick, because you never know when Coach is on like internet restriction. You know.
When
When is
he's
the
on timeout
Imperial
every other day.
Folkloric Minute coming?
Coach is like that kid in school. Every time you go knock on his door, like if he wants to play dodgeball, his mom's always like, "No, he's not playing with you types of people right now."
Yeah. I've had.
Are we the bad kids? Did I really fall into a bad crowd? Oh my goodness. My mom.
Take a
It's
look
a bad
around.
person.
You got me and 24/7 and Steven Seagal. I mean, if that doesn't ruin a party, I don't know what will.
You might have a point.
You know what ruins a party more than that? DC Comics. And
Hold on.
DC Comics in 2021 ruins a party worse than that.
That's right.
Hold on.
Right.
Me. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Not if you paid me, hun.
Okay. Well, boss, what are we going to talk about tonight on DC Night?
We're going to talk about how Echo Base Network says 24/7 EBS said he would come on our show. Coach is on internet restriction. His wife has him on lockdown.
Oh, I didn't sell him out. I knew all that, but
That's
I didn't sell
man.
him out like Nick did.
But damn.
Gosh.
Oh, hey, when?
I'll take a spot.
Yeah, I want
I'll
anybody
let
in
you
this chat to imagine that your significant other
I'll let
isn't
you
going to
know.
let you go on the High Council.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just let that one think. Let's let that one sit in for a minute.
Well, my blow up doll doesn't talk to me, so my significant other never has a say. So.
You haven't
Hey,
figured that
you
out
know
yet?
what? One of my goals for 2021 is to get each member of the High Council on and talk to them about what brought them to being members of the High Council.
Dude, we ought to be able to land that now.
Nice. Good idea.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
I hopefully will get, if it works out, both world class bullshitters in Testy at the same time.
Great job today on your show, by the way, boss. The
Which one?
the 2 o'clock show.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, Graham was an absolute kick-ass time. I had an
Yeah, man,
absolutely
that was
great time with him, talking to him about Batman, talking to him about his comics, talking about the stuff he's doing now. Great guy, absolutely wonderful guy.
Happy
He was-
birthday, Sammy. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to Sammy.
Happy birthday.
There you go.
Woo.
You know, it's funny. Today is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, man.
Oh, yeah,
Congratulations.
brother.
Happy anniversary, brother.
Thank you,
Together.
man. Shit, you know, Yeah, man. Fucking Echo Base Network, man. They've been with me since day one, man. Since day one. I remember when I did my first video, you know, I went and you know, I hit them up, man, and I remember Coach, you know, and Nick, you know, sitting there, you know, trying to talk to me, man, and let me know that, you know, you just gotta be yourself, man, and just let it out. And you know, shit, that's what I've been trying to do ever since, man. Thank y'all, Echo Base, man. I love y'all, man.
Love you so much.
Yeah, and then
And
you
then-
know,
And then Coach gave 24/7 my phone number.
yeah, and then shit, and then from there I met Mike, man, and then this
And your
shit.
life was changed forever.
Yep.
It's going to be a
In the
common
best way,
story
man.
on YouTube. It's going to
In the
be a
best way,
common
man.
story. It is going to
Yeah,
be a
man.
common story on YouTube. I was doing my thing, and then I met Mexican Iron Man, and everything changed.
Yeah, all of a sudden my life just went to hell. I don't know what
I
happened.
tested positive.
Every other day, federal officers kept showing up on my lawn. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
was going
ICE
on.
just kept getting called. I don't know what this is.
These people named
Purple,
ICE keep
save
calling
me. They're being mean to me, Purple.
They are, aren't they,
Good day,
honey?
Bob.
I'm sorry.
Purple, why are they being so mean to me? I'm just a
Because
poor
we
little
love you,
Mexican.
big dork.
Poor Mexican Iron Man. Wounded Antelope.
Ooh, that sounded like darkier than even something I did.
Oh, Pappy.
It doesn't feel
Oh,
the
no,
same when
that's-
Steven Seagal says it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, 24/7, I heard you hit 200 subs. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, man.
God, I remember when you had like 6.
Congrats,
Me,
bud.
Loki,
Yeah, I know, man.
Coach, Nick, you, and your kid.
Yeah, I know, right? That's true, man. Yeah, that's a good
Congrats.
story, man. Yep.
Congrats
I wanna
on that, buddy.
I want to thank
thanks, man.
Clobberin, and I want to thank Fat Steven and the girls and the ladies and Loki especially for supporting you and your goals and your dreams of getting your channel built. I think they've been a phenomenal support team, and I'm really happy that Valhalla does what it does best. It supports new creators, and that's why Loki started this channel.
Wow.
And he's done a good job at helping channels start and grow.
Well,
and it's
I-
nice that you appreciate it because he's always loved you from the start. So
Yeah, man. I love every last one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for real, man. It's
Don't let him fool you. Don't let him
Nah.
fool you.
Hey, you're emotionally
Doesn't just as
supportive
much as I do.
Canadian.
He
I
supports
would like you to bend over.
Mexican Iron Man. He supports people just as much, if not more, than
Yep.
I do around here. So let's talk comics, though. That's why
Let's
we're
do
here.
it.
Yeah, not emotions. What the fuck? What are we doing? This is
I don't
a
know.
panel for DC. This
Yeah,
is not
this is-
emotional time.
We're not
I
talking
feel-
about things in hallways. We're talking about comics.
Yeah. What is this, an
Y'all-
episode of
y'all
STD? Let's go.
Y'all see the new wait, no. DC doesn't do
Yeah,
Star
they
Wars.
just-
Never mind.
DC Comics, man. There's all kind of shit going on in DC, man. Just, I mean, with everything, with the movie properties, all kind of things going on, man. So depends on where you want to start at, man. With this one,
Start it. We'll
Well,
talk
we did
whatever.
Wonder Woman last week. I think today maybe we should
Well, you-
today would be a good time to talk about some of the controversy about his
Well,
Cavill
well,
getting
I
too
tell you what.
old. Some of the Batman movies that are coming out.
well, I tell you what, since you mentioned Wonder Woman, I just mentioned this real quick. You know, everybody knows they greenlit number 3. The thing is, number 3 is supposed to, there's a rumor passing around that's supposed to be taking place on Themyscira. So basically, Wonder Woman goes back home. And what I've heard also is that they went ahead and they're bringing in Liam Neeson.
What?
And I'm thinking that for number 3, they're bringing in Liam Neeson. I'm thinking they're gonna bring him back as Zeus.
No.
Just
Mm.
No, because he has to play
Then-
Ra's al Ghul, didn't he?
then on top of that, on the Flashpoint movie, they're gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way for the Flash to save Steve Trevor before he blows up in number 1.
No.
That's another
No,
rumor.
no,
Are you
no,
kidding
no.
me? Come
Wait,
That's why
on.
boy
Hey, look
died.
it up.
No, wait,
Hold
doesn't
on,
make
hold
sense.
on.
Wait,
Look it up.
wait.
Look it up.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
24
Patty
minutes.
Jenkins already said that nothing in Wonder Woman 84 actually happened.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
so
then why would
the
she
whole
go?
thing? See, the whole thing, the way Patty Jenkins explained it was that Diana wished he was there. Like she just wanted to, to be close to him and all that, but it wasn't like he was actually there. So it's like basically, and then when I'm hearing in the Flashpoint movie that he's going to go through time, and they've been trying to draw up like storyboards and shit on how the Flash can actually save him out the plane before it explodes. So like I said,
no.
Sounds like
Wait,
damage control to me.
Wait, question.
hey,
question.
you can.
Question.
And then,
Patty Jenkins reckoned her own film.
so what's supposed to happen is that when they if they do decide to save him in the movie, they're gonna keep him on Themyscira to where he won't age, and they're gonna bring him into the present time.
No, that's
what I'm hearing.
No.
Question.
I'm just saying.
Question. First of all, okay, so Wonder Woman 84 never happened because she wished he was there. So are you saying she raped an unwilling man who was a figment of her imagination?
Thank you. So what was the dude doing?
That takes new meaning to the word imaginary friend.
That makes it even more nonsensical.
Oh my God.
You should have never said that.
Well, the movie itself never happened.
Good.
That's
I
what
wish
you're
it never
saying. The
happened.
movie
It never
itself
happened to me.
happened.
I have 6 hours to prove otherwise, since that's when my eyes are still bleeding.
Mhm.
What?
But like I said, these are just
you
rumors
can't
that are
just-
floating around, man.
So
Like,
wait.
if we look it up,
What
man,
if the movie was
they're talking
what if the
about
movie was successful though? Would it not counted still?
No.
I believe 24. It's just I think you broke my brain.
Yeah, that's some mind-numbing
Well,
stuff.
I've seen Themyscira. There's nothing going on there. The Wonder Woman 84 proved it's boring as hell.
Yeah, they had to leave the Amazon, amazingness in order to go there. And by the way, the Amazons don't take kindly to men being on their island. So
don't.
No.
how they're gonna let them just sit there forever? Apparently, okay, no. Learn
And
your
the second
material.
question is
Learn your
he
material.
playing Zeus from the Clash of the Titans
Titans.
remakes?
Nah,
Or
I
is he
think-
Ra's al Ghul from the Nolan universe?
Well, see, the thing is too, WB made Clash of the Titans.
Mm.
I understand that, but that universe
sure
doesn't coexist with.
I mean, he might come back as a different version, like as a DC version, but he's playing basically be the same role.
Oh
But
my
didn't
God.
Zeus sacrifice himself in the second Clash of the Titans? And
Yes.
he's dead now, so how can he be from that universe?
Unless he's
But
Hades.
he's Zeus in the DC universe.
No,
man.
Hades died
Hades.
too. Because remember, Hades gave himself up too, didn't he? They both sacrificed their power against Titan. Was it Triton? Not Triton. What's his name? Kronos.
Kronos.
Kronos, yes.
So if these gods are dead, and WB did make these movies, and you're telling me Flash is going to go back to the time of the gods where they will bitch slap him to get Zeus to come to Themyscira?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not bashing you as being stupid. It sounds like
No, it sounds.
I'm mildly retarded and having a stroke at the same time,
No, me
realizing
too.
I'm mildly retarded.
Well, I mean, the whole Flash thing was just a thing that they were going to throw in the movie amongst all the other shit that's supposed to be happening.
Is he gonna choke too?
Okay. I said this somewhere before, and I'll say it again. This whole thing about Flash and like he runs fast, I don't get it. I don't think he's a good superhero. I think he's got a crappy superpower. Look, I'm Mexican, and one thing you learn to be Mexican, if you don't run fast, that's like par for the course. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even in this wheelchair, Mexican Iron Man has to like run. He doesn't know what Lori Roberts could be after him. You never know.
The guy pushing you runs.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. I got an idea. Clobberin Times will appreciate this. Let's go back. Why don't these idiots just go back in time and do something like this? How about we go back to the island, and what we do is instead of this stupid plot, 24, write them a letter and tell them what we should do is we should have the Amazon women versus predators.
Okay, I agree. I agree. Actually.
Special DC crossover.
man.
Remember when the
Hey.
Justice League did Justice League versus Predators? Because I think Graham did Graham pencil that one?
I saw
Well, there was
Batman.
They got a
You know-
Batman Predator, a Judge Dredd Predator. There've been so many characters fight
Yeah.
Predator. That have,
The
Right, but
Batman
I think
did that.
Graham Nolan actually did some of the Predators.
Did
He
he?
did Justice League.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Mark C with a $10 super chat. A hint of the Batman versus Superman music from the Wayne's deaths played during the end of Wonder Woman 84. I wonder if a young Bruce's wish about his parents comes into play
No.
for Flashpoint.
No.
Thank you so very much, Mark C.
No.
Oh,
Did it?
I never want to see that skull again. That skull has made everyone in this room dumber. And less informed than they were 10 seconds earlier.
But Mexican Iron Man, yes, Graham Nolan did, if I recall right, he did do a JLA Predator book a good long time ago, though.
Maybe we can have him do a Predator versus Wonder Woman.
How about we do a Predator versus Rey Skywalker, and she doesn't do anything, just gets killed in her sleep?
No, she'll ascend to God tier. Everyone knows this. She'll join Mikey Spock as a god of the universe.
Okay, that just sounds so messed up. I know they were playing Batman's theme in '84 at that one point, but
I didn't notice that.
I'm gonna look that
if
up
they're
right
putting
now.
if they're putting this all on the Flashpoint movie, and Ezra we have yet to see fulfill a motion picture as the Flash, that's leaving a lot of shit on the Choke Boy's shoulders.
Choke boys.
Choke boy.
I forgot about that shit.
It's going to be called the Choke Point Paradox. Everyone knows this.
I still can't believe they kept Ezra Miller.
They kept Amber
Sure,
Fur
did.
too.
Yeah,
He wears
exactly.
dresses. Of course they did.
Ezra
He
Miller's
did his
horrible.
thing. He
He's
was
too
a good
short
actor.
to be Flash. He looks like a midget.
He's just a kind of an asshole.
It's like watching a Keebler elf dressed in red running real fast. That's all it is.
Just a terrible casting, one of the worst castings ever.
Great casting would have
Casting
been
to
better.
pander. They're casting to pander to the woke crowd. They're casting to pander to the LGBTQ. And as long as they're pandering and doing that, they don't give a shit what those people do. It's everyone else they're pointing their fucking fingers at, saying, you can't be in this movie. You can't be in this. We're canceling you. While these little fucksticks are getting away with everything they fucking want to do because guess what? They're part of the pandering brigade.
Yeah.
So is it a pander grade?
Yep.
Or a pander fost?
Pander grenade?
Come on, that was a good one. Pander fost.
No, that's why no one responded.
Well,
Clobberin.
yeah, buddy.
So you know they're supposed to stop distributing within what, 6 to 9 weeks from now, right?
Yes, that's what I understand.
What, I don't even know, like, what's that going to be like? What's going to happen after that? Who's going to distribute their books? What's going to happen?
Paper boys.
I don't know, man. I tell you what, they're in big trouble. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
Clobberin, I got it. They're going to outsource Uber Eats to deliver the package, the comic book.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He'll never get there then.
It will be called
There you go.
Uber, it'll be called Uber shit, and all it is DC Comics shipped right to your door. You didn't ask for all of that shit, but you got it anyways.
And YTL, good morning.
Maybe they'll think.
What's up?
Maybe they'll go digital.
Oh, like digital.
Bro, I don't think I've ever I've barely finished any digital books I've ever bought. It just isn't the same.
Do you guys
They're
think
good for people with eye problems, though. I have noticed that a lot of people who can't.
Yeah, that's true.
Who see their. I have some friends of mine, and I sometimes Mexican. I don't mess with digital that much, but I have if you get it on your phone and you cast it to your TV, the comic art is beautiful on a big screen like that.
But that's what comic historians for. His channel, he does all that for you, and it's like a 3-hour of him reading every comic
story.
novel. Yeah, he is so good. He is like a lumberjack of comic book storytelling. Clobberin, he's like you, but he's doing every issue back to
him
back.
and Comics
back.
Explained. Yeah.
I'll have to check them. I'll have to check him out. I don't think I've heard of him.
Oh my God, you've never been to his channel?
I
I've never even heard of
don't
him.
think so. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
man.
Oh wow.
You
They both got over 1 million subscribers, man. That's how.
Okay.
It's not even that. I think him and Clobberin would be amazing. Can you imagine comic historian doing like the characters like voices and stuff like through a video, and Clobberin the narrator voice for each one of those panel pages? Can you imagine that? Like,
I'm not. Sounds like I'm not in his league. Well, it sounds like I'm not in his league, but I would love to check the channel out. I absolutely
Don't
would.
look
Don't knock yourself short.
Don't ever look at the sub numbers, Clob. Anyone, whether you're in the chat or on the panel in the future, the subs don't matter. They're still human when they turn off the camera. You're all good.
Big
I'm just
fan.
saying, it sounds like he really knows his stuff.
I just sent you
Like
the
you.
link, by the way.
Just like you.
Like you, man. Like
Just
I
like
think
you.
you guys would feed off of each other if you just like outreach. And that's another one I have to talk to. But he's good.
Well, comics history is about my favorite thing there is, so I would love to talk to somebody like that. Absolutely.
That's how I save myself buying so many issues at the same time, right? because he would read every book, even if it wasn't directly in the series, but had a prologue attachment to that story. He would read that comic as well, or tell us why, and then go off. He did one where he was doing. Mike, you saw the one where he did all the different timelines after the flashpoint or something, right? That he did every issue through the timeline of what happened and what went back, and I was just like, if he wasn't this manly, I would actually have the urge to masturbate. This is so good. That's how it was. Yeah. I'm gonna be dirty. You know what I mean, though. You know when you read someone, like when you hear Mike talk, or you hear Clobberin talk, or you hear Loki talk, and you get the passion in their voice. These guys do it in every video. I have never been bored with a video on their channel.
Yeah, they're out of control. They're amazing.
I was yelling pretty good last night, so yeah, it is fun when I get into something I'm really passionate about. That's for sure.
I was yelling.
Passion is everything on YouTube.
I hear you.
Yes, passion is everything on YouTube, right, Purple?
No.
Hello? Purple? Hello?
Yeah,
maybe
boy.
not. Maybe not, I guess.
Oh, honey. Yes.
This awkward moment was brought to you by Cialis. When you're up and no one else did.
Brought to you by fucking iBleak.
Did you say my comment was just brought to us by Cialis?
Cialis? I'm Mike. What did I tell you about using those blue crystals to enhance your saber? They don't work, brother.
Yeah,
they don't work on that one.
Looks infected.
Oh my God.
And if it stays upright after 4 hours, you need to go see a doctor.
You've done well. If you look down and it's looking back up at you like a dog begging at the table, there's a problem. Go down, wiener.
Okay, so yes,
Anyway.
there's this giant fucking problem at DC. Do you guys think that there's anything they can do to fix this shit?
No, because they refuse to listen to actual
Make a higher
readers
Graham Nolan.
and they're pandering.
Yeah.
That's all the problem.
Nuke it from orbit.
Could do? Yes. Would do? No.
No, they won't do it
Okay.
until they realize they have no more money left, and that'll be a no shit moment. I think they're trying to burn DC to the ground, but not on purpose. But they just don't care anymore because it's not money to them. So they're letting it burn slowly like a candle left at the wick.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, they're just,
Can you name one DC title that you're excited to read about lately?
Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna doom 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 doom? Mexican Ironman. Do you wanna Fanta? Do you wanna doom 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 doom? Mexican Ironman. Are you there? I'm a Fanta.
I'm gonna-
Don't you
I'm going
wanna
to-
Fanta?
I'm
Alright.
going to ignore.
Excellent.
I'm going to ignore the racist treatment that I'm experiencing on this channel because I'm going to focus on believing in myself and creating a safe space. And despite Mark the Infinitely Tired and everybody else, I like myself and I'm an important and valid person in Valhalla.
Did you put yourself into the concept art of the High Republic?
oh boy. Look at that.
No,
my
I didn't, and that is creepy.
It's uncanny, actually.
Hey, Loki, how much time do you have? Because we can go through the U.S. citizenship and immigration services.
First of all, that guy has a totally different name. His name is Bruce whatever Gazy. It says that there's no Mexican Iron Man in there anywhere.
Oh, no,
I'm
that's
sure we can get one really quick.
I mean, look at that medallion in the chest and the shirt all the way down low. You know who that is? That's more Coach than me.
Oh my
What
goodness.
are you trying to say? This pick is not from the High Republic? I can't tell.
No, this pick is the High Republic. It's from.
You guys are reading Republic wrong.
Yeah.
What is wrong with his? Wait a minute. Does he have
Reading.
lightsaber scissors? Is that what those
Yes,
are?
yes.
Yeah.
Lightsaber trimmers. Yeah, those are trimmers.
And that's the gay Bruce.
Oh,
like a
yo,
family
this
guy.
is 24/7's hairstylist. That's who this is.
So this
Oh,
pick
yeah.
is not from it. You make. I mean, you can't make anything as ridiculous as those pictures already that they came out with. So I was confused.
No, it looks better. Actually, it's an improvement.
And it's the High Republic.
Oh, I thought
Anybody
that
see
said
that
cubic.
Chewbacca was all dressed up
shit.
like an idiot.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna dress in a pastel yellow
Blow dryer.
because yellow is the right color.
Oh my god! You guys.
Orale. And then I told Loki that his show, I needed to be on it because I'm Mexican Ironman. Oh my God, oh no. Yeah, and then I saw a dog and it was a brown Rottweiler.
Chihuahua.
It was brown Rottweiler. Oh no, that's Jeffrey's dog, Zeus. Oh no. That's Mexican Ironman.
Oh no.
Mexican Ironman. That's Mexican Ironman's hairstylist right there. Oh no.
I didn't even realize that wasn't Mexican Iron Man talking.
Oh, that's cute.
Now
That's rich. That's rich, Eris. That's rich. That's cute. That's
Orale.
You want to touch my auto mangoes?
Oro mango.
God, how can they blow up an entire DC universe
okay,
that has
do you know
just
how much
withstood for
touch-ups?
60 fucking years?
Do you know how much touch-ups I did
Well-
to this picture to make it look like that?
They've been doing it for a long time, really.
You know, maybe this started back in 1998, 2000, 2005. But, you know, when they started doing all the stupid crossovers, I think that's when this started. You're right. This is 20 years in the making.
I think really Screw 52 is what really started them down. For me, first, that's what they chased me away.
Yeah,
And I think
the
somewhere
U-52.
around there is really when they did that and they shut down their real universe and gave you no choice and to change. In other words, I don't like Ultimates, but when they came out with Ultimates, Marvel did. They let you have the regular 16 universe and you could buy the Ultimate books. When they did Screw 52, DC didn't give you that option in 2011. They said, if you don't like it, suck it. And they'd already been kind of having too many damn events anyway. So, yeah, they've been heading down they've been really going down. For me, that was.
I think to me what killed it was when they wiped out the Green Lanterns. The whole core wipeout.
Can we use that?
You're talking about
can we-
0 Hour.
Yep,
Can we use
0
that for
hour.
the theme
That was
though,
early
for
90s.
2021? Can we use that theme? Mike, what'd you just? Clobberin, what'd you just say?
Oh, no, I was just saying that, Mike, that was 0 Hour. But the thing is, in 2004 or so, Johns actually brought him back with Rebirth and brought them all back. For a while, they were back again for a number of years till Screw 52 kind of got rid of it. Yeah.
But it wasn't the same when they brought him back.
Oh, look, 0 Hour chased me away for about 12 years. I was sick of DC. They made me sick.
That's what I mean. Like with Zero, I think after 0 Hour hit, I was done.
Yeah, me too. For a long time. Long
Assholes.
time.
Sure.
Did
Ruining Hal Jordan.
speaking of comics, did you guys? Any of you guys watch the new second part of War for Cybertron: Earthrise?
No, I haven't. Not yet. Did that just come out?
Yeah, dude, it's so good. Like a couple days ago, it was so good.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
No.
I'm saying it's so good. Stop yelling at me, plastic bottle.
He will literally not stop.
No.
I will
No.
can you.
No.
Can you?
No.
Please, it's in your eye.
Nothing about the new Transformers. I want to be surprised.
I'm not good. Well, do I ever spoil things?
Yes.
Well, that's
Yes.
because it's you, Mike. It's different. I have not spoiled anything. Except sandwich it.
Well, I would beg au contraire.
What have I spoiled, Mexican Iron Man?
My life.
Really? So
No,
which
I
part
love
was
you.
I? Which part
I
was
love
I?
you.
I love you too. Take it now.
What would I do? What would I do without Steven Seagal in my life? Ugh.
You
So
wouldn't
many
laugh
things.
as much.
Yeah, you wouldn't laugh as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
How many times have you broken character, Mike?
With you,
He's in character?
I didn't know. I didn't know I had a
I didn't
character. I
want-
thought
I
it was.
didn't
I
want
thought it was
to
just
call it.
me.
It's lemon Fanta. Thank you.
It's lemon. It's lemon, Haster.
Oh, look what you guys are doing. I didn't even notice. Now look at you, little racist effers, you. Okay, hold on. I'm coming now. Now I'm coming for you.
No,
bring it. Come on.
we're not racist. We're actually reliving the 3 R's. Loki's reduce. Then we have Eris is recycle, and I'm reuse. Although most people just reuse me for a pipe once, then throw me away.
Yes, I'm recycle for some reason.
Yes.
Although I do recycle, so you know.
I thought I was a 20 ounce. I didn't know.
Oh, you wanted to be bigger. I understand.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh
Shots
my
fired.
God.
Wow.
Shots
Boss.
fired.
Boss, doesn't that get her? boss, doesn't that get her a reprimand from the Human Resources Division?
She is the Human Resources Division.
Oh, shit.
Is anyone else waiting for Mike's avatar to all of a sudden repulsor blast him into the wall behind him? Is anyone just waiting for that to happen in his picture? But staring at it for 10 minutes going, when's this thing gonna blow up? Come on.
Is there anything in the DC arsenal that can save DC Comics?
No, they have to stop pandering and start doing quality.
You know when we realized it was over is when we did that long 12, 14-hour DC show and we saw all the people behind it. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Remember that when we saw who the talent was and all that? Remember that?
Yeah.
That's why Chris Pine was falling asleep, because he already knew how shitty 84 was going to be and didn't want to be there. Remember how he was always falling asleep?
God, you're right.
Chewing?
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, I already know this sucks. Galdo over there. I'm going to eat, go to bed on the stream.
You know who else was falling asleep that day was what's his face?
Everyone
Pablo
else who bought the
Pascal.
movie. Yeah.
24. He was asleep. We have evidence.
24 is always asleep. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, you know.
He's like, fuck all y'all.
He's like, I could knock all y'all out.
No, they're not willing to do anything to save DC, or they're dead. They've signed their own death warrant. They don't care. They're history.
And after seeing that new Spider-Man Clobberin, come on, who looked like a glow-in-the-dark sticker.
Boy. Oh man.
I am done with Spider-Man after I saw it. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Remember the old stickers you used to get that have that weird green outline? They say glow in the dark. Usually get them from cereal, or just be the outline of this weird face they put on it. It's exactly what the cover looks like. Spider-Man.
Marvel's not far behind.
I couldn't tell on that cover, but if you looked closely, it had. I can't tell if the Stark was on the tower or it was called Spider-Man Stark, and I almost lost my shit and switched tabs.
Terrible. Yeah, it's Marvel's not far behind DC.
I'm gonna find that cover.
They're dead too.
bad.
Of course, Mexican Iron Man would be the one with the blue titty milk Fanta.
He's a
First of all, that's called
flavor.
Barry. First of all, that's called Barry.
Oh, I
didn't.
didn't know. I didn't know her name. I didn't know you named her titties.
No,
Oh,
Eris, you're encouraging him. Stop it right now. You stop that right now, Eris of Chaos.
You can't make me do shit. Freaking.
Purple Valkyrie with the green Fanta.
With the apple flavor. Oh, that's funny.
Is that apple?
It is apple. Yeah.
You
Nice.
swap?
I didn't even know they made apple, but that's
Wait, I'm sure they make grape, don't they?
yeah. I've seen great before.
Hey, purple.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'll be your appleberry.
Oh, that was smooth. Thank you, Poppy.
That was as smooth as sandpaper. Don't encourage that.
Hey, let her encourage me.
The Phantom Multiverse. Yes, YTL. The Phantom Multiverse.
Hey, Loki, if they blow this thing up, we could do a fundraiser next year and just buy DC Comics.
I thought about that. What if you bought DC Comics and then you made it copyright free? You just gave it to the world.
Oh, no way.
Anybody could do it. Anybody could make it. Anybody could use it. Anybody could create.
Wait, why does it look like we're about to have a Fanta intervention with 24/7?
The Fanta.
No, 24 is surrounded by Fanta.
Oh no, he's blockaded.
I wanted some cream soda.
He drinks Fanta
didn't know
so
they made
much.
Fanta
It's
so
back
good.
for
That's very old. That's like from the 60s or 70s.
Hey, boss,
Yes.
I hate to be a tattletale, but somebody named Fat Steven. Why are they laughing at me? I hate to be the tattletale. You know me.
Sure, go for it.
But Fat Steven. Hold on, let me see if I can find this shit. Where it is.
Wait, really? You started that sentence and didn't have the receipts ready?
Hold on. I'm getting it right now. Hold on.
This is not how you do dramatic entrances. Come on.
The Phantom.
Oh my God, Eris, slow down. I'm Mexican and I'm old.
I thought you were
I
all
just
sweet.
got from Fat Steven a direct message sending me to a U.S. government website. And if you click on that link, do you know what that guy did?
Yep,
He
I
sent
know
me
what he did.
For an
I know what he
immigration
did.
test.
Yep.
U.S. citizenship.
Yep. Question 2 out of 20. What group of people was taken to America as slaves? And I'm like, what in the fuck is this?
Oh no, that wasn't my question too.
Klingons.
What I really wanted to do was get a gift basket together and actually have the paper application in the gift basket and say
Dress it up all red, white, and
I'm
blue.
gonna put the Dutch.
the racist gift basket from Gabriel Iglesias, remember?
Like he's going to get himself deported for filling it in wrong.
I can't even remember what my name was.
Send him back to Scandinavia.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States? Joe Montana. Oh no.
I thought it was Tom
Yes.
Brady, is it not?
Jabba the Hutt.
Montana was better. Sorry.
Mont Jarvo.
Oh no, those are the only two like
Montana was better than Brady.
people I know.
Hey, Clobberin, what number was that? Was it amazing or spectacular, Spider?
What are you talking for? What? For what?
That glow in the dark ugly ass.
Oh, that's Amazing Spider-Man.
What are you talking about? I couldn't understand what you're. So you the new book? You mean?
And the
Yeah.
cover, yeah, whatever that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The regular
I think,
series.
if I'm not
Amazing.
mistaken, it's issue 37. I could be wrong, or 17 or 27.
That's amazing. Spider-Man
What's the new numbering? Yeah.
63.
And Mark C with a $2 super chat. Knee high is better. Thank you so very much, Mark C, for that $2 super chat. And score!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Yeah, I found it.
That made me laugh.
What did you?
What movie is that from?
Chief Justice is Judge Dredd.
Yes.
I agree.
True.
Yes.
Fact check. True.
Yeah, what movie is that from actually?
Is it Rustler's Rhapsody? No, I don't know. What is it?
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Okay.
Okay.
Created by Seth MacFarlane, who just happens to be standing.
MacFarlane.
Yes.
Yeah, that was yeah. I got that movie. Yeah, it's.
I got 90% out of 100.
You cheated 90 questions? Really?
Right.
Why'd you only cheat 90 questions?
Yeah.
No, it was 18 out of 20. I got right. Two of them I got wrong. One I clicked wrong, and one I'm going to debate the answer to my congressman.
Was that the question? What is your name?
Asshole, you're such a jerk.
And it wasn't in Spanish, that's why I got it wrong.
Oh my god!
Oh, no, shit. I'm sorry. I should have got the Mexican test version. Like, my bad. Let me get on that mic for you.
You gotta click Espanol, they don't know.
No, you just got to change. After view, you got to put a backslash, then Fanta.
Oh, that's
I'm
the
not
key
talking to
music.
anybody here anymore because they hurt my feelings and they have infringed on my safe space.
Did we
and,
hurt your feelings? Oh.
And my self-esteem is eroded.
You really need that Cartman song singing "In My Safe Space" and every time he goes like this. You know, just play it over top of him. Doesn't realize. Thank you for that awkward silence. This is great. Thank you very
Brought
much.
to you by Mexican Ironman Pouting.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go around the panel real quick.
Oh no.
What, really quick? What would you do
For
to
Klondike
save,
bar. Sorry.
to save DC Comics? Clobberin time.
Fire everybody there and bring in I don't know, go after Jim Shooter and let Jim Shooter go, bring him in. And I know that's antiquated, but bring in Jim Shooter and tell him to do the hiring. And he would hire a lot of old guys, yes, but he would also hire some new talent. And he would go after people that want to make comic books, because there are plenty of people out there who love comics, who want to write them, want to draw them, and without agendas involved. And a guy like Shooter, if not just Shooter, you know, but I'm using him as an example. There are a couple other guys out there that still have a little bit left in them. And by the way, I disagree with a lot of things Shooter did in the 80s, a lot of them. But if not him, then Paul Levitz. Bring him back and make him the boss like he used to be. Somebody who's a comic person that wants to make good comics. My choice would be Levitz, by the way, but he's a little bit older, I think, than Shooter. But somebody like that. I mean, you know, that's what I would do. And then he would bring in guys like John Byrne and Jerry Ordway and a lot of other people who've actually worked in comics that love comics.
Awesome. Purple Valkyrie.
Woo! Hey,
Clean house. Clean house.
It's
Clobberin time says,
24/7 in the middle, surrounded by Fanta.
did you just realize that? Where have you been?
It's the Fanta bunch.
We just made that joke. Like,
I didn't. I was spaced out looking at how ugly Spider-Man was. I'm sorry.
Purple Valkyrie. How do you save DC Comics?
clean house, like Clobberin time says. Get rid of everyone that's pushing this woke agenda. Get in people that actually want to make good comics, that actually want to make money with the comics.
Right.
Don't rely on digital sales. Try to push books that people actually want to buy. And that Spider-Man had really feminine legs.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. He's got his toe out.
Yeah. Hey, do you see the toes of the boots? That shit looks.
What
Wow.
in the
That is-
name of God
You know what
is
that
that?
is? You know what that is? I can tell you exactly what that is. That is not, those are not his legs. Whoever did that traced those feet from someone sitting down and then made the upper body Spider-Man. That is a woman's bottom half, and they traced that like that with their legs stretched out and their other leg up, and then did the body.
I'd also like to add though. I don't hate the design of how this suit looks if you take away the color. But the color's horrible. The green outline is
It's really
weird.
bad.
But do you notice the Stark that's hovering in the back?
Yeah,
Are they trying to
a
push
sign or
Spider-Man
something?
But it doesn't look like a sign because everything else seems to
Yeah.
have an attachment. So it looks like it's Spider-Man Stark. You notice how they're trying to call it Spider-Man
Yeah.
Stark. That's
Right.
what triggered me because that just seems way out of place. And there's nothing.
It's
It's not a
weird.
sign. There's nothing attached to it.
I guess not. Yeah, I don't get that either. It's
So when I
crazy.
saw that, I'm like, no, you're not going to make him Spider-Man's bitch in the books now more, are you?
But Loki again. Reiterating what I was saying, it's treat it like football. What do you do with a coach that goes 0-16 2 or 3 years in a row? Can't win. You get rid of them quick. You dump them, and you get a new GM. You get first you bring in a new GM though. See, if you keep changing coaches, that never really works for a lot of sports franchises or football teams. Hate to use go sports on anybody here, but the analogy works. Usually, things are changed when you bring. You can't fire the owner, but you bring in a new GM and they clean house and they bring in a new coach and then he brings the coaching staff. It's the same principle. DC.
Mexican Iron Man. How do you fix DC Comics?
3 things. 1, I agree with Clobberin times. Number 2 is I would go back and statistically look at when the distribution numbers were high for the variety of titles. I'd pick 10 of them, maybe 15 of them, and I would form an advisory group of people that worked on those titles and had those essentially form a veteran story group of people that had the legacy knowledge. Because one of the things that sucked that happened in the 80s, and this happened in a multitude of industries, is the American business concept of mentorship and internship. And I mean, in Star Wars, it's called master and apprentice. But the whole concept of being an apprentice in business, unfortunately, is one of the you can look at it a couple of ways, but unfortunately, it was one of the things that was lost in the whole women's rights movement. Because there used to be a culture of business where you had apprentices, where someone would check their ego to the side in order to teach the next generation that could follow in the footsteps. Industry by industry, from comics and so forth and so on, it just evaporated that tradition. And that's why we have, this Grand Canyon of a gapping hole between what once was and the shit that we're just trying to hold on to on the other side.
24/7.
And well, actually, everybody has good perspectives on it. Me, I would get rid of the people like Purple was saying. Get rid of the people that are trying to bring all this bullshit to the comics, to DC Comics, and actually try to get a lot of the older. See, that's another thing too. The way they just fired everybody. Some people are just ready to say fuck them all together. So it'd be hard for you to even get some of the old talent back.
Oh, you might have to license Spider-Man out to indie artists and see what they can do with, like, say, a miniseries. Hand them a miniseries. Going, what can you do with 6 issues? And see what outside talent can do.
Well, I think I heard like in the next 6 to 10 years, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and a lot of like the JSA and Earth 2 characters will actually be in the public domain. So that's coming up because it's getting about that time.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. My apologies. Oh.
No, you good, man.
That's Steven. What do you think?
All right. Well, I hope everyone has a pencil. No, I'm just kidding. To be honest, I agree with a lot of people on the panel. The first thing they got to do is shut the fuck up. Tell your staff to shut the fuck up. Stay off social media if you can't. Shut the fuck up. Stop listening to the small majority and actually read people's valued criticism, not just calling them all names, and look at how the fans are actually telling you what to do. Get rid of the pandering. Focus in on one hero. Fix their storyline first. Once you got enough talented artists that can do that, you push them to train new artists, and they go on to the next hero, and you rebuild them from scratch. No virtue signaling, just what comments were. Go 90s. Just go full 90s. Rip off the 90s art style, the action. Go that way. Third thing, stop making stupid movies. Focus on your animated division. Build up your heroes through the animated movies, which are freaking awesome. And from there, make sure you can actually distribute the rest of your DC app that only works in the US to other countries so people can actually access your catalogs without a VPN. That's about it.
Yep.
Well, there was rumor that DC Animated was being axed because they wanted to focus more on the live action movies. I don't think they can do that now. I think it is absolutely imperative that their animated division gets more attention now because of the way things are, and because theaters are shutting down, and because no one's going to the movies. Yep. You need more and more on that HBO Max, whatever the hell you're using. Eris of Chaos.
Oh, right. So, I mean, what everyone else said. I mean, what? There's really nothing else that's like a suggestion. Like, fire everyone. Yeah. Rebuild from the top down. Yeah. You know, focus on other things to get their projects going and get some goodwill built back up, which they've completely destroyed, and they keep destroying it. They keep destroying goodwill to the point that it's like in the negatives now. That when they announce a new project, everyone just assumes it's shit, which is a really awful place to be as like in charge of an IP at all. Yeah, and it's not. I don't even think the question is what could they do to save it. It's like, what are they willing to do to save it? And I don't think any of our ideas that they're willing to do, which is why I don't think it can be saved. There are just some things that can't be saved. And I don't think they're willing to do it. And yeah, that's a bit of a challenge for DC. Not that they would listen to me, but it is a challenge because it's like, what are you willing to do to save your company? Because right now, you're not going to save it if you keep doing what you're doing.
Agreed.
Yep, absolutely.
Do you want to say something, Clobberin?
No, I was going to say absolutely, Eris. That's absolutely right. And Dave Bob makes a good point. Bronze Age comics are selling, and that basically means back issues are selling better than ever. I know a buddy 24 can tell you that. People are more interested in that by far than new crap.
Yeah, the thing with that is people are spending more issues. People are spending more money buying back issues than they are buying the current shit that's hitting the stores now. So that tells you a lot. That's that was one thing. Was this dude that they got rid of at the beginning of the year on DC, the top dude. One thing he was saying was he was wondering why something like that was happening, and he didn't. All he had to do was kind of look inside his own walls to see why people are gravitating more to the old stuff.
They can't do that though. They can't. No. They can't question. They can't question. They can't comment. They can't criticize their own in any way, shape, or form. That's a firing, don't you know? You have anything negative to say about what your colleagues are doing, that's a firing. You get fired for that. That's a firing. And Lady Mist with a $10 super chat. Sorry, I know I should be listening about the future of comics. From the gate, all I thought about was Conan. And once Conan's in my head, that's all that fits. Thank you so very much, Lady Mist. Go! what I would do. This is how I would handle this. You get together with some of the greatest comic book gurus that have ever worked for your company. We are talking about historic figures that wrote some of the highest selling comics DC has ever brought to life. You form a creative construct from those minds, and you say, you guys need to decide who goes, who stays, and who we need to hire to sell comic books. You guys need to help us create an idea and a format for our comic books so they will sell. And we will follow that blueprint to the letter with anyone new you hire and anyone we keep here and don't fire.
Yep. Yeah, that's absolutely right. To bolster a point that it was made, Loki, it's not just back issues like my boy 24/7 is saying. It's, and I hope you forgive me for this, 24, not just back issues, even reprints and trades that, because it's reprints of old great comics. So it's not just back issues per se, it's old comics in general because they're so much better. Yeah.
So, yeah, their answer is in the past because their past is all their foundation. So they have to get up the mindset of thinking that if I destroy the past and make it in my image, everyone will love it. And if they don't love it, they're a hater. That's not a mentality the human race should be pushing for. You got to work hard. And if someone's telling you something's wrong with it, and then you got a million people telling you what's wrong with it, maybe there's something wrong with it.
Or maybe there's just something wrong with everyone else. Maybe.
No.
Maybe it's all of us.
That's why there's 80 of those people on Twitter right now, making it seem like 900.
But there's 80 people. That's 80 people who say they're going to buy these comic books, that they're going to pander to, that aren't going to. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Thank you for your sarcasm. Please accept your chicken nugget gift basket at the door next to the dipping sauce. Thank you. That's fine.
And Mark C. with a $5 super chat. There is nothing DC can do.
I agree.
Even if they made great books, $4 million in profit is couch change. AT&T is now the problem, not just DC. I completely agree with that.
True.
I agree with the Disney. The Disney running Marvel is just idiotic and stupid. It makes you not care about making money.
Yep.
Oh, we can do anything because we don't have to worry about making money because Big Brother will bail us out every time. So we can write shit and woke shit and not have to worry about making a profit because, well, we're owned by this giant fucking company that will always bail us out. Thank you so very much, Mark C., for that super chat. And score!
To speak,
keep the fires burning bright. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, to speak to Mark C's point, he is absolutely right. I agree that there's probably nothing that can be done. But if you were putting the hypothetical to us, we were just giving you hypothetically what would be the best way to, in a perfect world to save them. But I do tend to agree, lean towards him that it's probably nothing they can do right now. But that's what they could have done a while back to maybe make a difference. He's probably right, though. It's probably over.
Once you, I can agree with that. The thing is, once you get the Disney tag, that's what I call it, is when you destroy something so bad that no matter what project you do, if as soon as you hear the name, you just feel offset. Once you've reached that point, it's a very hard hill to climb back up.
Yep.
Well, going back to
you have to climb over every customer and learn how to shut your hole, as I was saying earlier, because you could have to be humble when that shit hits the.
Purple, what were you saying?
As to say, just going back to the films, how hyped were people for Wonder Woman 84 before it came out? And even when it, they were saying, oh, it's going to be a little bit woke, this is going to be going on, people still watched it. And then it was still a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so much worse
I know
than
when
it
I
was
saw
before.
the lightning scene of her whipping, I was like, holy shit, Metallica Ride the Lightning. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, holy shit, I want to see it. And then I was like, oh my God, what a giant fucking disappointing mess that was.
Wait, you like Metallica, Loki? I never would have guessed that. Complete surprise.
Huh.
Yes, that was sarcasm, Mike.
Okay. Okay.
Right? I just zoned out. I could have swore someone said that they didn't think I, that was so a surprise. I like Metallica. Okay.
I thought he was heavy into polka.
Yeah, folk music. Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
The electric
Down,
banjo.
down, 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 down.
I like how I said polka, which is literally the accordion, and everyone went to banjo.
Hey, I followed what Mike was
Oh,
doing.
hey. I'm waiting for Pat Steven to go, boy, you got a pretty mouth.
Oh, you got pretty mouth.
No. I reject all of this.
24/7, you do not have a pretty mouth, but he thinks
You want to
so that's
squeal
okay.
like a Fanta for me?
NB.
Hey boss, before we sign off, I just want to remind everybody that we got Echo Based Network right now, and the next hour is going to be on Midnight's Edge. And then in an hour from now, our good friend Polly will be having Mrs. Slant, TV film star Romy, will be on Latino Slant in an hour. Our good friend Polly.
Excellent.
Oh, yes. Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes. We've got Starry-Eyed Girl coming up tomorrow morning.
Oh, great. Sorry.
We are going to be talking about Jodie Whittaker leaving Doctor Who. But now that's not going to change shit because Chibnall's still fucking there. So.
Yeah, well, Chibi, it doesn't mean much, man. They're
Think that was
package
real?
deal.
Oh, yeah, she's gone. The bitch is dead.
I try not to
She's
post fake shit.
Would you want to continue being the Doctor if it was at the lowest ratings it had ever been ever?
Well,
Good
that didn't
God,
bother
no.
her for 3 seasons. So
No.
yeah.
No, she had some boost in season 1, and she had some supporters in season 1. A lot of I just heard the fucking
Yeah.
Xbox signal.
Some gamers.
I heard Geeks and Gamers.
Geeks and Gamers, yeah.
Who's calling
Yeah.
Geeks and Gamers? That's the
Someone's
best.
calling Geeks and Gamers or getting a text from Geeks and Gamers.
Someone's a jerk.
All right, that wasn't me. I just got a text from Ryan Cannell, RK. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, flexing on the stream. Ugh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you asked. You guys made it an issue. I was trying to be quiet about it.
Don't worry.
Here, I'll
guys.
mute myself. Here.
Don't worry. The guy's
Oh, it's
message
so
was
much better.
literally stop texting me. That's all the message was. Please stop texting.
I thought a game system booted up. I was like, what the hell is that?
Wow.
I didn't know we were playing Mario this stream. What's going on?
But thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, panel, for being here. I guess there's no way to do it. It's a burning building. DC is a burning building, and I think everyone's in agreement that the fire brigade's not going to get there fast enough.
Nope.
Just gonna have
No.
to let it burn.
No, the fire brigade isn't just not going to get there fast enough. There is no fire brigade. Like, they haven't even hired they haven't even built the firehouse to house the people
That's right.
who are there. So they haven't even started on fixing it.
Wow. All right, guys. We'll have Starry-Eyed Girl on tomorrow. Don't forget, Midnight's Edge After Dark is going to have Echo Base on, and we have got Paulie over at Latino Slant coming up in less than an hour. Everyone take care. Have a wonderful night, and we will catch you guys next Tuesday. I almost said Thursday. For 7 Kinds of Mischief. Thursday.
Here, Thursday. We're gonna make another left-hand turn.
Later, everyone.
Later, everybody.
I feel kind of
Bye.
orangey. I feel orangey.
These videos are tremendous.
Durka.
And subscribe
Durka.
and hammer that
Why are
notification
my
bell.
balls so itchy?